I never sell out, fuck that, yo, I'm dead ass. I'm more like TNT when it comes to this. Ain't another brother seeing me. That's why opponents always get scared, cause I make brothers go where yo, now that's that shit there.
Subscribe.
Welcome to TNT. You already know it's about we.
Same thing.
And we're back at you with another video. If you're new, like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you're here, hit that notification bell. So when we post videos, you'll be the first one to know that we posted them. Guys, ladies, gentlemen, mothers, aunties, I want y'all to get y'all teacup and y'all popcorn, because this is about to get juicy, okay? Thank you for subscribing to our channel. And this gives us an opportunity to express what we feel was right and what's wrong within our reactions and our views. And, you know, we're willing to have an open mind to y'all opinions as well. Don't forget to hit that comment section and let me know what's up. Let us know how y'all feel about our videos today. And let's get into it. So, for y'all that have been living under the rock and y'all haven't been catching up, YoungMoo and Gabby. Let's go all the way back. Rewind, right? Let's get it. So, YoungMoo and Gabby basically decided to start collabing and doing videos together, bringing in content. But mind you, YoungMoo and Jez broke up around like months ago, right? So, Gabby and YoungMoo was cuddling up, kissing all in each other's mouth.
Oh yeah.
Lord knows what else they was doing, because her hair was tied up, his shirt was all like, we already know, like, we grown. It's nothing to be ashamed about. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it, right?
If you gonna get it, get it.
And get it, right? So that's your business, right? But don't sit here and lie to your fans, because like that's not how you get blessings, is when you lie a lot. And then you gotta catch up with that lie and catch up with a whole new lie and try to keep up with those lies. So after that, you know, Gabby basically, you know, rocked YoungMoo to sleep and boom, flipped on him.
It seemed like she rocked him to sleep. That's what it actually seems like.
Exactly.
And then she basically came out and exposed everything.
About her little sister and YoungMoo, and that she found out, like she just found out into, like for years she's been trying to find answers about the situation with her little sister and YoungMoo, right? Come to find out, from like probably 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, around those times, she just had a baby, which is their son, and YoungMoo left and he got lettuce and tomatoes from Gabby's little sister. Now this is allegedly, this is Gabby's story, we getting it from the source. YoungMoo, when he addressed the situation, he never really admitted it to the situation, he never really denied the situation. Now the crazy part about this situation here is that Gabby's little sister was only 15 at this time, and YoungMoo was about like 22. Okay, he was 22 years old when he was messing with Gabby's sister. Now I'm not sure if they're 2 years apart. I must have missed something, but I believe Gabby was about like 17 at that time too, 18 allegedly. But comment down below if I got it wrong, let me know what's up. So anyways, now the whole thing with that situation was Gabby just had a baby by YoungMoo at that time, and you over here messing around with her little sister, and y'all couldn't even tell us her face to bring her closure so she could like put it to rest. You don't even understand, when you do things to people, people remember. People never forget how much you hurt them, because that is the most vulnerable time that they are in. And they will never forget that for the rest of their life, because that will probably make them something out of nothing from that situation, you know? So anyways, Gabby explains everything. She says that YoungMoo is dead to her, and then she goes and links up with no one and only Jez, right? So they link up or whatever, and they basically catch up on camera about them going through the same thing, similar ways. And we found out a lot of tea about that, and it just shows how much YoungMoo is really such a narcissistic person. But my problem is that the family knows how he is when it comes to relationships now, and nobody was able to make him accountable I mean, understanding that he is a grown man and he does what he wants to do. But everything that we know that's right and what's wrong, it doesn't resonate with YoungMoo at all. Right, guys? So I am basically showing you all of these videos, photos. I want y'all to see this.
You want my love and I'm saying it's on you and I'm saying it's on me. Alright, alright, alright. And I'm saying you want my love and I'm saying it's on you and I'm saying it's on me. Alright, alright, alright. If you want my love, I'll do what you gonna do, what you gonna do, baby. It's on me. Alright, alright, alright. If you want my love, I'll do what you gonna do, what you gonna do.
Also, guys, all right, not only that, Jez spoke about how, you know, and she double confirmed that YoungMoo told Jez the story about him messing with Gabby,
Yeah.
little sister. Now, one thing that she said, that don't feel bad for my little sister, she's fast and she basically, you know, was more mature than her. Don't give that as an excuse and as a right for YoungMoo to make him not look bad and for him messing with her. No, wrong is wrong. She was 15. Her mother should have checked her. Her mother should have got the stitching cord or whatever the case is, because like that was wrong in many ways. And secondly, that gives a PEDO. It gives those vibes. Not only that, y'all gonna see YoungMoo dancing in front of the school. You know, then he's gonna repost a video talking about he missed his high school days. And y'all, just by him posting those things shows that he still has a little kid inside of him.
Yeah.
You know, he still has that child mentality.
That sophomore year, that junior
year, you know, like
everything was popping.
The thing is, he was too attached to his past and who he was. I mean, that's just my opinion, guys. Comment down below on what y'all guys think on that. Now, moving on. Jez also mentioned something about her breaking her phone with his hand, okay? And she actually had to think back, like, did he actually break the phone? Because I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear him slam anything. So he might have did break the phone with his hand. So how crazy it is that two of y'all were abused by YoungMoo in 2 different time frames. And how sad it is that he's talking about getting an attorney and the little sister is talking about getting an attorney. And I'm just, you know, thankful that Gabby actually is sticking up for herself and she's staying 10 toes in her actions right now. And I want to show y'all this clip here and we'll be right back afterwards. Alright, so we back. Y'all heard what Gabby said. She ain't playing around. She's sticking 10 toes down. And the fact that the family was trying to get involved because Gabby and Jez spoke out about what they went through in the relationship, it just shows me that the family is worse than YoungMoo and they are the narcissist family, allegedly. I just, like, everybody over there is probably full of crap. You know, you got millions of people that's walking around like that, driving like that, talking like that, dealing with people like that. Because misery is everywhere and everybody, especially where everybody's going through with poverty. Everybody's going through.
Poverty brings a lot of misery. And people look past that.
For real, and that's not being talked about enough in our community. Not only that, you got the migrant situation. They actually getting their rent paid for 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you got a lot of different people going through different things. And instead of them directing that and going at the person who started the problem, they go at their own kind. And this is the issue that I have with here, but that's a whole different type of video. But how disgusting of an individual, a man, that you're supposed to be a man, and you're threatening or you talking about getting attorneys for Gabby, allegedly. That's crazy. You know, and especially YoungMoo has for years talked about his exes bad just to boost the girlfriends up. And now look, is now being used against him. You know, so y'all, I want y'all to hit that subscribe button. I want y'all to tune into these videos. And also, he needs to be accountable for messing with young girls, because we don't know how many young girls he been messing with. It is not a one-time thing either, you know, allegedly, and that's our opinion. Not only that, you know, it's just how is. Can you imagine what the child feels like? Because you know kids are cruel and evil sometimes. You got them bad bullies who literally, like, come on, be in the internet stage, and y'all parents don't even care about the kids and what they got to go through. They getting older. You know what I'm saying? Don't think for 1 second that nobody's not going to try your kid, because they will.
Oh, yeah.
You got a lot of wicked, demonic people out here who is giving birth to these demon babies, allegedly, and they coming out and try to... They're basically out here being predators to try to affect other kids. You got parents out here who don't even raise their kids right. Who's not setting boundaries? Who's not giving them the rights and the wrongs? You know, you're not supposed to be doing it. These parents is not teaching their kids that. They letting the phones teach them. Letting the streets teach them. The music teach them. You know? But yeah, what do you think?
I agree. You gotta be in a kid's life. You gotta see what they're doing, unless they're gonna start being weird. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna have no boundaries, no limits. And then that's when stuff starts to get weird, yo.
Exactly. Now, what's getting even more weirder is that YoungMoo stopped seeing his son because him and Gabby is going through problems right now. This is allegedly. Now, we don't know if that part is staged or if this whole situation is staged, but...
You're right, because like we said, bills gotta get paid.
Bills do gotta get paid, and not only that, YoungMoo was talking about, oh, he knows how to, you know, make stuff go viral, and look, like, he's been doing it. You know what I'm saying? We can't knock the hustle. Like, we can't really be mad at that, you know?
Entertainment.
It's all about the entertainment and the content. But at the same time, for you to not see your son because Gabby is speaking for herself about the pain that you caused her while she just gave birth, she could have died having him. She could have lost her breath. The baby, something could have happened to the baby, God forbid. Like, you just never know. Like, it's just certain things you just don't do, and you just cross all different types of boundaries. And he's been doing it all his life, and he's still getting the praises for it. And the people that's following him, knowing what he's about and ignoring all the red flags, are narcissistic people too. That supports a narcissist. It is what it is, you know. A lot of people is gonna say this and that, but nobody keeps it real no more. Everybody's fake. But as of YoungMoo's case, he's been real into certain extents in certain situations that he will display on camera. But most of the time that he say is just full of crap, full of doo-doo. Doo-doo in the bag, throw that whole situation away. But I will say that for Jez and Gabby to get together and do content and make a video about what they've been through was very touching. And it was like, finally we get to see women getting along again, because we haven't seen that in so long. Right.
They actually met up.
And they probably been squashed it, you know?
They probably never really had beef because it was staged.
That too. They did. And that's one thing that Jez did admit, that whole supposed to be about to be a fight with Gabby and Jez was staged. But how was it staged when YoungMoo was getting his fills in? He deleted those videos off his kick for a reason. He was getting his free fills, and he was filling up on Gabby. Gabby was pushing it back. We don't forget. Like, we seen everything. And while 5 dudes was holding Jez, you know, Gabby was backing it up. Like, she was on top of him. They falling on the couch. Yeah. And mind you, this was Jez and YoungMoo was boyfriend and girlfriend at this time. Gabby and YoungMoo wasn't even together anymore. She was in a whole relationship. But she was backing her cheeks up on him, and he was getting the free fills and the tetas,
oh,
right?
Yeah, he was grabbing her tetas.
Yeah, like...
And it was dry humping.
Come on now. Let's not forget. So, if that's all staged, then I don't know what it is. Then y'all deserve an Oscar. You deserve a Tony's Award, because you deserve a Grammy. Because to me, that, like, y'all really deserve to be in a Tubi movie for real. And I'm not trying to be funny. Like, I'm literally serious. Like, y'all really got some talent to bring in some content. Like, I don't know how y'all do it, but shout out to y'all, because y'all amazing at what y'all do. And if y'all agree, hit that comment section. Let me know what y'all guys think. This is big, crazy. This is crazy work, nasty work that's going on. You know, hit that comment section. Is YoungMoo wrong for not seeing his son because of internet beef? You know, is he petty? Or does he have a right to not see his son to avoid the drama? You know, I want to know your thoughts. What's your thoughts on the situation?
Oh man, your son needs you, man. Your son needs you, and that might come back to bite you if you don't get back to your son ASAP.
I agree. The reason why I agree, because it's just not having a dad there, it does something to a child, because a child is a sponge, so they collect all of that
At this young
everything
age.
Yes, like that this is the time where he really supposed to be around his father and be with his father the most. So the fact that young Moo decided to not see his son anymore, allegedly, that's like a power move to us, and we just don't stand for you being a deadbeat dad and your son having being fatherless, you know. And you are alive, you are living, you are healthy, and you have an ability to take care of your son, so take care of your son. You have responsibilities. It's not about you anymore when you have kids. But I guess he doesn't understand that, you know. And another thing is too, the fact that they both was cheated on by him is the most saddest thing in the world, because especially when they wasn't cheating on young Moo, they were faithful to young Moo. And I promise you, if young Moo would have played his cards right, and if he really would have did the right thing by these women, they still would have been with him already. They would never even broke up with him.
They probably would have both been with him.
Yeah, exactly.
That's probably what they want. But
allegedly,
young Moo is the king of fumbling, so
yeah, he's
at the end of the day, he fumbled having two baddies as a poly, and they probably would have been home cooking, cleaning, waiting for him to come home from whatever he's doing, because they look like they like each other.
Not only that, some women, you got some women that's like that, you got relationships like that, you got some women that's not like that don't like stuff like that. But again, like, he wanted a three-way so bad, he never really got a three-way. Like, it's just actually weird. That's his preference, that's his thing, but it's just kind of hilarious how he was trying to push this threesome on Gabby years ago, and then tried to push it on Jez, and they both didn't want it. It was like he was just trying to force them into doing something that he didn't want to do. And if you into polygamy, speak that. People ain't gonna like it, so what? Speak that, be honest from jump. Like, if that's what you into, you're not into monogamy, then you're not into monogamy. You got a lot of brothers, you got a lot of Caucasians, you got a lot of different nations of people. You got some people that like multiple women and have a polygamy relationship. You got the Muslim community, you got the Israelite community that's into polygyny. You understand what I'm saying? But however the case is, if you into that, then just admit it, that you're into that. You're not a faithful person. You just can't bound to one person. That's just not you. You know what I'm saying? Stop living in a lie and live in your truth. And speaking of living in your truth, we don't know what's going on with young Moo lately, but while young Moo out here giving Instagram bad bit energy, what's going on with that? First of all, it's him showing his hair. Not only that, how you showing your hair, and like, he's just doing things that females does. And if that doesn't give metrosexual, allegedly, then I don't know what is. And I will definitely put the definition up, so you would actually get the gist of what I'm saying. We've been proving that he has a problem with women. He doesn't like women at all. And one thing for certain, that's just the most disgusting thing in the world. How do you have a problem with a woman? Well, a woman that put you here on this earth plane. A woman gave birth to you. Your mother is a woman. So why do you hate women? Because of your ex and what your ex did? It sounds like more of a deeper issue. And in our opinion, we believe that he must have had this insecurity issue from when he was young and bony, and he was looking like a stud, allegedly, okay? He looking like a stud, I'm sorry, okay? He felt like he glowed up. Cool. But he brags about it so much on the internet, and he shows his displays for women so much, and that's all he talks about. It's getting to the point that he is here with a piece of young Moo. Fresh meat, Paul. You know what I'm saying? Fresh meat.
Posting them loose, whatchamacallits.
Like, what's going on with young Moo? Young Moo, we need answers, man. Like, we want to know, do you really like, you know what I'm saying, or do you like females? Because we like, the fans want to know.
How you fumbling so much baddies? Like,
you fumbling so much baddies for the Mr. Snowflakes.
You might, like, come on, yo.
This is not a good look, and the fact that you even posted them, like, shows some way, somehow, subconsciously, you like those type of attentions. And you act like a baddie. Listen, there's nothing wrong with it, okay? But you see the definition there? And you see how he acts? He He acts just like that right there, okay? And if y'all agree, like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is such a big mess. I hope somehow, you know, they can actually, you know, put this beef to rest if it's actually real. You know, YoungMoo needs to apologize to Gabby and admit that what he did, and he needs to admit it publicly, because publicly, this is how he's gonna get more subscribers. Where he keeps it 100. Yeah, people may bash him, but people's gonna accept the fact that, okay, we like his honesty, he was real about it, da 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 da. But however the case is, he made videos with his friends, but never posted it. So I promise you, he probably was saying mad nasty, disgusting things about Gabby and probably Jez, and, you know, calling Jez butt chin head or butt head, and Gabby chickmunk or hamster, or I forgot what it was. But to call them out their names like they a piece of trash, thought, treesh, that really kind of like, you know, it triggers me. You know what I'm saying? It triggers me a lot, and it just shows that he doesn't have respect for women. And it's like, how do you have respect for your mother? And your mother, she watches YouTube, YoungMoo's words, right? She watches what he does, right? Mm-hmm. So how does his mother and his father sleep at night knowing that their grown son is acting like he wasn't raised right by his parents and just disrespecting his child's mother? I don't know what is. I don't know what is. But I will say, y'all, we'll be back at you with another video. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and we'll see y'all again next time.
Next time, y'all, keep your eyes on the streets, because the YouTube streets
got no love for nobody.
Alright, y'all. This is a genuine question for the men. When y'all be like, you got some good pussy, what is bad pussy? Like, what makes good pussy good and what makes bad pussy bad? Or do y'all just say you got some good pussy to everybody? Or is there a bad pussy for real? And when, like, I'm confused.
What the fuck you mean your mother didn't teach you how to cook? Your mother didn't teach you how to suck dick, but you can suck dick. Yo, get this out my head.
So sources are over there telling Jez to tell me for me to take my video down because my baby father and my little sister are they got a lawyer and they're gonna sue me for affirmation, like it's basically like tarnishing somebody's character. Go ahead, please do it. Like, I want y'all to do it because y'all both are lying, and we could take this to trial. We could go to a judge, we could get lawyers, we could do all of that, and y'all gonna look dumb. I have 3 proofs that y'all lying: my story, Jez's story, and your confession video. Even if Jez decides she wants to stay out of it, doesn't want to be a witness, I have your confession, I have my story, and I will request the lawyers, the judge, to do a lie detector test. They can strap all 3 of us up, ask us the questions, and see who's lying. Please, I want y'all to.
After Gabby's video, the YouTube streets has been quiet. Why post all of this and not back up what y'all claim? I digress.
I would rather you be single than to be in a home with a destructive man. Because your daughters will think the way he treats you is okay for a man to treat her. And your sons will pick up this destructive behavior. We have to understand that 2 people in one home with no peace is complete hell. So I don't care what these men say. Oh, you're breaking up my household. No, you broke up the household. A man that's not willing to heal, a man that's not willing to work through his trauma, a man that's not willing to become the best version of himself for his children don't deserve none. Just because you're there physically means nothing if you can't be there emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and financially. So you talking about a destructive man? She broke up the household? Sir, you broke up the household. And you're not just breaking up your household or broken up your household. You passed down generational curses that your fathers was too weak to break. Step your game up or get left. Period.